Have you ever stepped into a shower, feeling the day's aches and pains just melt away under the warm stream, only to feel a little lightheaded or breathless afterward? Or perhaps you've heard stories, or even experienced it yourself, of someone feeling dizzy or unwell right after their bath or shower. It's a common scenario, one many of us might not even think twice about, but there's a hidden truth in that seemingly innocent daily routine, a mistake that millions of seniors make every single day. And the shocking reality is, it's quietly putting a strain on their most vital organ, their heart. We often think of showering as a refreshing, harmless activity, a necessary part of our daily hygiene. But for those of us in our golden years, the very way we approach our shower can, surprisingly, have a profound impact on our cardiovascular health. It's not about how clean you get, or what soap you use. It's about something far more fundamental, something you might be doing without even realizing the potential consequences. This isn't just about falls or slippery floors, though those are important too. We're talking about the silent stress you might be placing on your heart, simply by taking a shower the way you always have. In this video, we'll uncover this common, yet often overlooked, shower mistake and reveal 5 crucial adjustments you can make starting today to protect your heart and enhance your well-being. These aren't complicated changes, and they don't require any special equipment. They're simple shifts in habit that can make an enormous difference. So, stay with me, because watching this to the end might just surprise you with how powerful these small changes can be. Now, let's dive straight into the most common mistake, and perhaps the most impactful one, that many seniors make when they step into the shower: the temperature of the water. For years, perhaps even decades, you've enjoyed a piping hot shower to soothe tired muscles, or maybe a bracingly cold one to wake you up. You might think, what's the harm in a little hot water? Or, a cold splash is invigorating. But for an aging heart, these extreme temperatures, whether very hot or very cold, can act like a sudden, unexpected jolt, forcing your cardiovascular system to work harder than it should. When you step into a very hot shower, your blood vessels dilate or widen rapidly. This causes a sudden drop in blood pressure because the blood has more space to spread out. Your heart, sensing this drop, has to immediately pump faster and harder to compensate, trying to get enough blood to your brain and other organs. For a healthy young heart, this might be a minor inconvenience, but for a senior heart, which might already have some age-related stiffness in its arteries or other underlying conditions, this sudden demand can be a significant stressor. It's like asking your car engine to suddenly rev to its maximum speed without warning. Over time, this repeated stress can contribute to fatigue, dizziness, and even increase the risk of more serious cardiac events, especially if you have a pre-existing heart condition. Think about it. Have you ever felt lightheaded when getting out of a very hot shower? That's your body struggling to maintain adequate blood flow to your brain after the blood pressure drop. Similarly, while cold showers are often touted for their health benefits, for seniors, a sudden blast of icy water can cause blood vessels to constrict rapidly. This sudden narrowing of the vessels increases blood pressure, as the same amount of blood is being forced through a tighter space. This sudden increase in pressure also puts a strain on the heart, forcing it to pump against higher resistance. For someone with undiagnosed or managed high blood pressure, or a history of heart issues, this can be particularly risky, potentially triggering arrhythmias or even angina. It's a shock to the system that your heart simply doesn't need. So, what's the solution? The key is moderation. Aim for lukewarm water, a temperature that feels comfortable and warm, but not scalding hot, and certainly not icy cold. Test the water with your hand before stepping in, making sure it's just right. It should be a temperature you can comfortably stand in for several minutes without feeling any discomfort or the urge to quickly adjust it. This gentle warmth allows your body to adjust gradually, preventing those sudden shifts in blood pressure and heart rate. Make this conscious choice every time you shower. It's a simple change, but it removes a significant source of stress from your heart's daily routine. It's about being kind to your body and respecting the incredible work your heart does every second of every day. And it's not just the temperature that matters, but also how long you spend under that stream. Moving on from water temperature. Another critical shower mistake that places undue stress on your heart is the duration of your shower, especially if you're lingering in very hot water. While a quick, lukewarm shower can be beneficial, prolonging your time in a steamy, hot environment can exacerbate the issues we just discussed. When you spend too long in hot water, your body continues to dilate blood vessels, leading to a sustained drop in blood pressure. Your heart has to work harder for an extended period to maintain adequate circulation. This prolonged effort can lead to fatigue, not just in your muscles, but in your heart itself. Imagine a marathon runner who sprints the entire race instead of pacing themselves. Eventually, they'll tire out. Your heart can experience similar exhaustion. Beyond the direct strain, prolonged exposure to hot water can also lead to dehydration. You might not think of showering as dehydrating, but the heat causes you to sweat, and the moisture in the air might mask how much fluid you're actually losing. Dehydration reduces your blood volume, meaning there's less fluid for your heart to pump around your body, again forcing it to work harder to deliver oxygen and nutrients. This can make you feel dizzy, weak, and can even contribute to an increased risk of falls once you step out of the shower. So, how long is too long? While there's no strict universal rule, aiming for a shower duration of around 5 to 10 minutes is generally a good guideline for seniors. This allows enough time for hygiene without overtaxing your cardiovascular system. Make it efficient, get in, wash thoroughly, and get out. You can even set a timer if you find yourself losing track of time. Think of it as a purposeful act of cleansing, rather than an extended spa session. Another subtle, yet significant, mistake that can impact your heart is making sudden and drastic changes in water temperature during your shower. Some people, perhaps unknowingly, might start with very hot water and then suddenly switch to very cold, or vice versa, in an attempt to feel invigorated or to quickly cool down. This rapid shift in temperature is like putting your heart on a roller coaster. Going from hot to cold suddenly causes an abrupt constriction of blood vessels, leading to a sudden spike in blood pressure. The heart is suddenly faced with much greater resistance. Conversely, going from cold to hot quickly can cause a sudden, rapid dilation of vessels and a rapid drop in pressure, forcing the heart to speed up dramatically. These rapid, extreme changes are far more stressful than a consistent temperature. Instead, if you want to gradually cool down or warm up, do so in very small, incremental steps. Slowly adjust the dial over several seconds, allowing your body to adapt. Think of it as a gentle slope, not a cliff edge. Your heart prefers predictability and gentle transitions. Now, let's talk about something many of us might overlook but is incredibly important for heart health around showering. Proper hydration. We touched on how prolonged hot showers can lead to dehydration, but simply not being adequately hydrated before and after your shower can also put a strain on your heart. Your blood is mostly water. If you're even mildly dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, making your blood thicker and harder for your heart to pump efficiently. This forces your heart to work harder to circulate oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. Before you even step into the shower, consider drinking a glass of water, especially if you're taking a warm shower. And immediately after, make sure to rehydrate. Don't wait until you feel thirsty, as thirst is often a sign that you're already a bit dehydrated. Keep a glass of water on your bathroom counter or bedside table as a reminder. This simple habit helps maintain your blood volume and ensures your heart doesn't have to struggle to move thick. Viscous blood. It's a small act that pays big dividends for your cardiovascular system. Staying well hydrated is fundamental to overall health, and its importance around activities that can cause fluid loss, like showering, cannot be overstated. Finally, another area where seniors often make a mistake, leading to indirect stress on the heart, is rushing and neglecting proper safety in the shower. while not directly about water temperature or duration, the risk of falling, and the subsequent stress and potential injury can have serious implications for heart health. For many, the shower is a place where falls are most common due to wet, slippery surfaces and the need to balance, rushing to get in, rushing to get out, or reaching for items that aren't readily accessible can lead to slips, trips, and potentially severe injuries like hip fractures or head injuries. The physical and emotional stress of such an event, including the pain, immobility, and recovery, places an enormous burden on the entire body, including the heart. The body's stress response releases hormones that can increase heart rate and blood pressure, which is particularly risky if you already have a fragile heart. So, the mistake here is not giving yourself the time and safety precautions you need. Always ensure you have grab bars installed in your shower or tub area. Use a non-slip mat both inside and outside the shower. Consider a shower chair or bench if standing for extended periods causes dizziness or instability. Have all your necessities: soap, shampoo, washcloth, within easy reach before you even turn on the water. Taking a few extra seconds to ensure your safety can prevent a lifetime of regret and keep your heart healthy by avoiding unnecessary stress. It's not just about what you do in the shower, but how you prepare for it and conduct yourself within it that truly matters. So, to quickly recap the essential adjustments we've talked about today, first and foremost, avoid extreme water temperatures. Opt for lukewarm water that feels comfortable and doesn't shock your system. Second, keep your showers brief, aiming for 5 to 10 minutes to prevent prolonged strain on your heart and dehydration. Third, steer clear of sudden, drastic temperature changes. If you need to adjust the water, do it slowly and gradually. Fourth, remember to hydrate. Drink a glass of water before and after your shower to maintain your blood volume and ease your heart's workload. And finally, prioritize safety by using grab bars, non-slip mats, and even a shower chair if needed. And never rush your shower routine. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Your heart is an incredible organ, working tirelessly for you every second of every day. By making these mindful adjustments to your showering habits, you're not just preventing potential strain, you're actively nurturing your cardiovascular health, empowering your heart to continue its vital work with less effort and more ease. It's about taking control of the simple things, the daily routines that often go unnoticed, and transforming them into opportunities for better health. You deserve to feel safe, strong, and vibrant. And these simple steps are a powerful way to support that. We'd love to hear your thoughts, or if you've already implemented any of these tips, share your experiences and any other advice you might have in the comments section below. Your insights could truly help someone else in our community. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and encouragement to live your best life at every age. We're here to help you navigate your senior years with confidence, vitality, and a healthy heart. Take care and keep thriving.